Have you ever been betrayed so bad it almost broke you? Today's testimony is one you've heard before, but I promise you, you've never heard it like this. This woman came forward before she passed away with a heartbreaking story claiming that Jay-Z is the father of her child, who just so happens to look identical to Jay-Z. But this isn't about Jay-Z's fame or his celebrity. This video is not about his money and how many women he's been with. And it's definitely not about the silly rumors about him mistreating his wife. This is about the pain Ramir's mother had to deal with. She was abandoned by Jay-Z, and at that very moment is when she realized that she had nothing left but God. Through betrayal, tears, darkness, and the sadness and lonely nights, she found strength in faith when her world was falling apart. What started as a heartbreak turned into a testimony of healing, forgiveness, and purpose. If you've ever felt unseen, if you've ever been left to struggle all alone, if you've ever wondered if God could turn your pain into something beautiful, stay with us because this story will touch your heart.
My name is Wanda Satterthwaite, and I am the mother of Ramir Satterthwaite. Today is April the 20th, 2016, and I want the world to know I support my son in his paternity suit with Sean Corey Carter. I stand on my allegations regarding this matter. Mr. Carter, defense attorney in 2012 in New Jersey, didn't want me to sit next to her in the courtroom and stated, I quote, "I don't want her sitting next to me. I don't want her sitting next to me. I would not represent someone like her," end quote. And I do feel she owes me an apology because her remarks shows discrimination towards me and was reported to the ethics board chair. But nothing was done. There has been other similar problems after this. Yes, the governor of Pennsylvania is reviewing information of allegations of fraud in Philadelphia regarding court orders when parties' names were changed and removed. The words to my son, Ramir, the battle is not yours. Don't give up. Thank you.
They say fame brings power, but sometimes it also leaves broken families behind. This sweet woman came forward claiming Jay-Z abandoned her and their child, and after that, life began to get very hard. She didn't receive any calls from Jay-Z, no support, or any protection for her or her young child. She was just a mother left to raise a son with tears in her eyes and prayers in her heart. But here's where the story changes. When people walk away, God steps in. When a father leaves, God becomes a father. The Bible says, God is close to the brokenhearted, and his child's life is not a mistake, not forgotten, and not destined for pain. What was meant to destroy Ramir, God is using for his redemption. Jay-Z's son will get those DNA results, and when he do, I know he's going to be a wealthy man.
Got some things going on when it comes to Ramir Satterthwaite and Jay-Z. As I'm sure many of you know, he has been in legal proceedings with his godmother and his mother for years now, trying to get to the bottom of getting a paternity test from Jay-Z. The most recent case filed by his godmother ended up being dismissed by a judge, but this was for fraud, not paternity in itself, because they have been claiming that there was fraud done in years prior when trying to get a paternity test from Jay-Z. Ramir started talking a little bit more about these fraud allegations, saying that Jay Jay-Z's attorney is at the center of the New Jersey fraud and illegal liens on the properties defaulted in the New Jersey bankruptcy case, and he did not respond. Ramir goes on to say that this strengthens his godmom's bankruptcy case, which is why a California judge wanted to help Jay with publicity. What's really sad about all of this is in the new case that they filed that ended up just getting dismissed a couple of months ago, the judge just determined that they have to pay $119,000 for Jay-Z's attorney fees. Like I said, this case that they filed, they wanted them to look into the allegations of fraud that they dealt with in the past when trying to get paternity. Mayor said California denied my godmother's reconsideration and granted Carter $119,000 in anti-SLAPP fees, which will be on hold for payment due to similar issues being litigated in bankruptcy court. He goes on to say that his godmom is appealing the California case this week, and as it stated, Carter allegedly never admitted that he lied to New Jersey courts. Ramir's godmother wasted no time putting an appeal for the judge's decisions on this case, and also that they have to pay attorney fees of $119,000. You see, Lily is appealing to the United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit following the final orders on the judgment entered by this court, which would be the order denying the plaintiff's motion for reconsideration and granting defendant's motion for attorney fees. And then the final judgment that was also entered on January 13th of 2026. So it's very clear they are not giving up yet. And on top of this, Ramir has just posted an old video from his mother back in 2016 talking about her allegations of Jay-Z allegedly being the father of Ramir. This is the first time that I saw Ramir's mother on camera talking about these allegations. Like I said, there has been a lot of court cases going back through different jurisdictions over the years of them trying to fight for paternity from Jay-Z. But even though I haven't seen her actual statements like in this video I'm about to show you, I have read her affidavits that she has given to the courts in the past about her allegedly sleeping with Jay-Z when she was underage.
My name is Wanda Satterthwaite, and I am the mother of Ramir Satterthwaite. Today is April the 20th, 2016, and I want the world to know I support my son in his paternity suit with Sean Corey Carter. I stand on my allegations regarding this matter. Mr. Carter, defense attorney in 2012 in New Jersey, didn't want me to sit next to her in the courtroom and stated, I quote, "I don't want her sitting next to me. I don't want her sitting next to me. I would not represent someone like her," end quote. And I do feel she owes me an apology because her remarks shows discrimination towards me and was reported to the ethics board chair, but nothing was done. There has been other similar problems after this. Yes, the governor of Pennsylvania is reviewing information of allegations of fraud in Philadelphia regarding court orders when parties' names were changed and removed. The words to my son, Ramir, the battle is not yours. Don't give up. Thank you.
This situation in itself is obviously so sad when you are up against somebody that is a literal billionaire. But it looks like Ramir and his godmother are not giving up the fight just yet. So we'll have to keep watching to figure out what happens when it comes to Ramir Satterthwaite and Jay-Z. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
All his life, he's carried one question in his heart. Who is my father, and why did he leave? A young man is now stepping forward, seeking answers and a DNA test from Jay-Z to finally learn the truth about his identity. He's not doing this for fame. He's also claiming that he's not doing this for any money. This is strictly for closure. He says growing up without a father left wounds that only God could help him survive. But here's the powerful part. Even if people deny you, God never does. Even if the world turns its back, God already has a plan. The Bible says God knew us before we were formed in the womb, and this young man's life is not an accident. His future isn't defined by rejection, it's defined by purpose. No matter the DNA results, God already claimed him, and great things are coming his way.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jesus is your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like this can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair. I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now. And she been saying, Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling him Jay-Z. And I really didn't know who that was because I was young and, you know, had my little brother and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but I really, this was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years and over the years, even till I was grown. He never tried to contact me in any type of way, and that's all I'm asking is like, cause I honestly really want the case to be over with. Like I've been going through, just like I said, a lot, and as I said, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person enough, and I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why are you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with. I work every day. I also have my own kids to take care of. So it's like, it's been a journey for me, and it's just like, you know, I just got so much on my name right now. I never ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I work for everything. Next is I'm just trying to basically make sure no other kids or nobody else in the world has to go through this. Basically, don't feel afraid to go to court and see if a person is your biological parents. You know, so many people are scared, and this is a big thing in the world. A lot of people don't have their fathers because they scared to go out and search for them, and sometimes it only take a little search. You know, go search, and if it's wrong, we're adults. Well, most of us adults, even for the teenagers, this being a role model for them, showing you can't go in the courtroom, and if you're doing everything correctly, you should be able to just get treated as equal as the other person. You know, I've always been a person that I never hate anyone. I never, you know, I don't walk around with hate for a person. So I try to teach my kids that just be the best that you can be. So that's just a motto I go off. I would never hate Jay-Z. You know, it was never that type thing. You know, I respect him for everything he did. And as I said, I've been going through a whole lot through these years because this case, like me and my mom, my godmom, we didn't seen the worst. We didn't have people, you know, slander my name like you want Jay-Z money, and I hear it all. I'm going to fight until I'm not here no more, and it's never going to be against no one. Like, you know, I'm going to continue to fight. It'll take another 10 years, maybe another 50. Maybe I'll take this to the grave with me, but everybody can say I fought this to the end.
No matter what the DNA results reveal, no matter who accepts him or walk away, God already chose him. His life isn't defined by absence, it's defined by purpose. Even if Jay-Z never gives the answers he's searching for, God has already written a future full of hope, strength, and greatness. Sometimes the pain we're born into becomes the testimony that changes generations, and this young man's story is just the beginning. My faith in you, I'm putting my faith in you, I'm putting my faith in you. I don't know what else to do without you. Lord, I know I can't sleep without you. I can't be without you. Every night I get on my knees and pray to watch over me every day. I know it get rough sometimes, but as long as I'm here, I'm always gonna be praising the Lord. I know I get tired sometimes, yeah. It's not enough hours in every day, and that's why I pray to you, and I thank you for watching over all of my family. Faith in you, my faith in you, my faith in you.